Hello and welcome back to Exothermic Plays Games. This video isn't about any particular game, but is instead the announcement of my Patreon! I'm still working on some of the finer details, but I have a Patreon that will go live on Sunday, September 1st. That is in Eastern Time Zone in the United States, so for you, could be technically a different day depending on where you live. But for me, Sunday, September 1st. There's a handful of things you can expect from this. First, if you give me money, you will have my undying love and gratitude. That's right, my friendship can and will be sold for cash! But more importantly, there's some tangible benefits too. For starters, everyone that becomes a patron will be able to fill out a form to rank their own favorite games. You can rank up to 366 games on this form to match the whole gimmick of what I've been doing. But you don't have to. I'll take all of the games that people rank and put them into a big, fancy database. Each game you rank will give that game points, which are weighted based on how highly you ranked it. For example, your favorite game will impact the overall score much more than your 100th favorite game. With all of that compiled, I'll have a publicly viewable community ranked list separate from my own of 366 games. This is the main reason I'm announcing this a full month ahead of the launch of the Patreon, so people that are interested can first see this and become aware of it, and second, take the time they need to come up with their own rankings to submit. That being said, don't worry about having everything totally perfect for your rankings. You'll be allowed to edit them whenever you want, so you can make changes as you think of or discover them. The third thing, besides friendship and rankings of course, you'll get from joining my Patreon is my time. Admittedly, this probably won't happen a whole lot this year because I'm just so busy cranking out the daily videos, but being a patron will grant you a special Discord role that grants exclusive opportunities to play multiplayer games with me. Once the year's over, I'll try to get this actually scheduled regularly, but with the daily video stuff, I can't make any promises before then. I'll do my best to make it work, and certainly there will be multiplayer stuff I'll want to record for videos, so you can at least expect that. That's everything you get for the $5 tier. That's $5 US. But there's also going to be a $10 tier. For the extra $5, you're going to gain some clairvoyance and see my video schedule a bit ahead of time, if you want. I know some people want to just be surprised and see the thing every day, so I'll have it be listed in a way that's not thrown in your face, so you can avoid spoilers if you so choose. So what can you do with this information? Well, some people might want to just kind of play along with the channel, which I think sounds like a lot of fun, but more importantly, you'll be able to submit questions, thoughts, criticism, whatever about the game ahead of time, and I will work that into the video. If it's a question or something I can work organically, I'll do that and give you a little shout out. If it's not, I could certainly just do a Q&A block at the end. That's fine. Regardless of how I put it in there, it will be in there. Everyone that does this will get mentioned in the video. So now that you know what you get with your money, I bet you might be wondering what I'll get with your money. And the answer is really simple. Stuff for the channel. The money from the Patreon will go towards equipment, games, and other expenses related to the channel. A lot of what I'm covering I already have access to, just due to the nature of the whole project, but there's some stuff I've gone out and bought, and I've gotten just absolutely a stupid amount of adapters and cables and stuff so I can record from older consoles. I didn't even know half of this stuff existed. But once the countdown is done at the end of the year, I'll need money to throw at new games to keep making exciting content for you all, and there will be some kind of crowdsourcing for which games some of that will be via the Patreon as well. But that for sure won't happen until January, and the amount of it is really up in the air. There would be at least one patron voted game per month though, so keep that in mind as a future benefit. So let me know if you're interested in the Patreon, or if there's other things you'd like to see from it. I'm definitely open to ideas, though keep in mind that for the duration of the year, my time commitment available to the ideas may be fairly limited. It'll open up significantly once the daily countdown is finished though. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you as a patron in September.